everybody. Sorry, good evening. Well, this is not a live video as I usually do. And tonight I want to make a short video trying to answer some questions that people usually ask to me when I make live videos. And one of the most repeat questions is how do I start if I like leather? What's the first piece of clothing that you recommend me to get? Where can I get it? And how can I be part of the community? Or is it trouble to go out in leather or not? So I'm going to try to answer some of these questions. So starting by the beginning, how do I start? I mean, in terms of clothing, if you want to start, I think there are 2 or maybe 3 pieces of clothing that you should get. This is leather jacket, leather jeans or leather trousers or leather pants. It depends on where you are, but you know what I mean. And probably clothes and boots. I think this is the basic. After, well, you can get leather shirt or leather tie or other things. But the basic, I think, for a leather guy is to have a pair of leather jeans and a leather jacket and a pair of clothes. Where you can get it and how expensive it is, well, it depends. It depends of how much money you want to spend. There are a lot of online stores and physical stores in big cities. So maybe before to decide to buy, I think the best thing you can do is, if you live in a big city, go to a physical store and try a pair of leather jeans and try how you feel with it, and then decide. Usually in most of the physical stores, a pair of leather jeans is around between 300 and 500 euros, it depends on the quality. And a leather jacket can be between 400 and 600-700 maybe. If this is too much for you, you have options. The first option is the second-hand market. It can be online on eBay or other online websites for second-hand things. Or it can be in second-hand stores if you have some of them in your city or near you. If you go to eBay, be careful with the big bargains. If somebody tried to sell a used pair of leather jeans for less than, I think, 100 euros, probably they will be in a very bad condition, and probably it's not a good investment. If somebody tries to sell you a pair of leather jeans for 100 euros or less, probably or they're fake leather or they're very bad quality. So sometimes it's better, if your budget is not so big, to go for fake leather, for synthetic leather. You can find that kind of jeans in a lot of stores, even physical stores, and some of them are very well made and they are very similar to real leather. So it is nothing wrong on wearing a pair of synthetic leather jeans or a jacket if you can't afford for more. Other options, well, if you go to social media, you will find a lot of people from Pakistan trying to sell leather things because they are leather makers. Well, if you state clearly with them what kind of leather you want, and there is a difference between the leather for leather jeans and the leather for a leather shirt, for example. For leather jeans, the leather should be soft, like this, but thick, because if it is too thin, like usually lamb leather or sheep leather is, they won't last for a long time without deformation, without sheep leather tends to expand with the time, to get bigger, and if you like them tight, reasonably tight, after a couple of months of use they won't be tight anymore. So this is why I recommend you to go for good quality cow leather, but with not so much grain. That means it should be shiny and soft and thick enough to last for long. For a leather shirt, it's the opposite. Leather shirt, lamb or sheep leather is good for leather shirt because it's lightweight, it's soft, it's very adaptable to your body, and it's very comfortable to wear. This is more or less about clothing. I know many guys who has leather clothing, but they are very afraid or frightened to go out in leather or to meet other guys in leather or to go to a leather bar or a leather club or a leather event and meet other people. Okay, but we have internet for this, so you have a lot of websites. The most popular is recon.com, is where everybody is. It's a sort of contact website with where you can set up a profile with your pictures. Please show your face if it's much better, and where you can find other leather or, well, I mean, I'm talking about leather, but it's the same applies for rubber or for sneakers or for any other fetish you have. And try to find people near you, or even on Instagram and on Facebook. There is a lot of people with leather profiles or fetish profiles, and you can start talking and chatting. I think the best way to keep the fear away of your mind is start talking with other guys and realizing that they are normal guys, and probably many things you have been watching in porn movies or all that stuff is just fantasy. Okay, I always say, remember, a porn movie at the end is a movie. That means it's not real. What you see in 20 minutes has been shooting in 4 days or in 1 week. So, well, probably in a porn movie in 4 days or less. But this is is not the reality. The reality is not like this. The most of the people of the leather guys or the leather communities are very welcoming communities for the new people, and nobody is going to force you to do anything that you don't want to do. uh, and you can make a lot of friends, virtual friends and physical friends. It depends if you have a leather bar or leather club close to you or not. Usually there are meetings and different kind of meetings everywhere, especially in North America and in Europe. There is a full calendar of meetings. Uh, some of them are just a party in one bar for one night, and some of them are longer meetings for 2 days, weekend. It depends. So you go to recon.com. There is some of that meetings are in the calendar. There is another website uh, called Planet Romeo, where some of the meetings are there as well. But the most popular meetings in Europe are part of the elections of Mr. Leather in different countries, the national elections, that usually are leather parties as well. The most popular leather meetings in Europe are the Easter leather meeting in Berlin, probably is the biggest. The Folsom Europe, it's a clone of the Folsom Street Fair in San Francisco. The Folsom Europe is in Berlin in September, and it's like a street fair at the open air, but there is a lot of parties and a lot of people around. So you will be really astonished if it's your first time to see thousands of guys in leather or rubber and all kind of fetish gear walking on the street. And well, there is the Fetish Week in London, Leather Prides in UK, in Netherlands, in Germany they organize parties in Hamburg, in Cologne, in the main cities. There are parties in Rome, in Madrid, in Barcelona, Amsterdam. So just check, because there is a lot of opportunities for you to go to somewhere, probably in your same country or near you. It happens the same in the United States. I don't know all the stuff, but they are mainly on the East Coast and on the West Coast in California and around New York and Washington, but there is a lot of places to go. So it's nice to go there, because what you're going to see is a lot of people, as I said, is normal people. They are not doing anything weird. They are just talking with friends, having some drinks together, and of course there is another opportunities to have fun if you want, but nobody is going to force you to do it. But I think the most important, if you feel that you like leather or you have a fetish for leather, or leather is a turn on for you, is that you should know that you're not alone. We are thousands of guys all around the world, many thousands of guys all around the fucking world, not only in Europe and in United States. And you have a lot of opportunities to contact by internet. So the first step, I think, before to buy leather, before to decide what can I do, is to start talking with people. And then you're gonna probably make friends. And usually people is very helpful in this way. I mean, much better than watching a video like this is to make new friends into leather stuff and start to talk with them, and they can give you really good advices about what to do, where to go, where the local leather people in your country used to meet, or what kind of meetings, sometimes they are just private meetings or something they organize. And well, at last, for the last question that people ask to me so many times is, do you go outside in leather in a regular day? In my case, the answer is yes. I don't live in a big city. There is no leather community around here. There is no leather bar or leather clubs or anything around here. 99% of my friends are straight. But if I want to go to have a coffee with my friends in leather, I do it. If I want to go to the supermarket in leather, I do it. If I want to go to do anything, not necessarily in full leather, but with leather jeans, or sometimes in full leather, of leather jeans and leather jacket, or leather jacket and regular jeans, or whatever there is, hundreds of combinations you can do, nothing happens. What you're gonna realize if you dare to do it, and probably you will be very frightened the first time, thinking that, oh my god, everybody's going to look at me, and you're going to realize that nothing, absolutely nothing happens, because people looks at you when you are looking around to the people all the time. If you are afraid about what people is going to think about me, okay, think of this. Can you read minds? I can't. So I don't really know what people think about me when I wear leather or when I wear any other kind of clothing. So are you really going to be worried, or are you really going to stop yourself to wear whatever you want just because you're afraid of what people can think about you, people who doesn't know you, people who people that you don't care about? So okay, getting into leather probably is like coming out of the closet again. It's a slow process. It's like, okay, you can start wearing leather jeans, for example, and you will see that probably the first time some of your friends are going to ask you, but they are going to ask you maybe with curiosity, or maybe they are going to say, oh, those jeans looks great on you. 99% of the feedback that I receive from people and from my friends is positive feedback, like, oh, it looks nice on you. Even straight friends ask me, oh, I like your leather shirt, where can I get one? Because I want to have one for myself. And this is straight people. So honestly, believe me, nothing is going to happen. You just have to try, okay? Well, I don't want to make this video longer, so if you have any other question, or if I can help you in any way, I'm here. You can contact me through YouTube, just leaving a comment, or on Facebook, or whatever, and feel free to do it if I can help you in any way. Thank you very much, and see you on the next video. Thank you, and bye-bye. Bye.